What's up, guys? Welcome to the fastest rising wrestling podcast, the Tuck Your Chin podcast, for a WrestleMania 36 recap. Today, we are joined with the same crew. Big episode. First, we'll bring in Julian, fellow Moshcaster.
Hello. How you doing? Welcome to the Tuck Your Chin podcast, like Mike said, the fastest rising wrestling podcast in the world, hopefully. Next.
Wyatt is back here again.
It's a pleasure to be back on this podcast. It's what a weekend we just had last weekend at WrestleMania. 2 different days for the first time ever, and it's great it's a great thing to be here and actually talk over the show, and whoever's next can talk.
Steep.
Hey guys, thanks for having me back on here, Mike and everybody. Guys, tuck your chin, sit back, relax, grab your popcorn. You're in for a treat.
Love that dude. Mr. Deez, Joey Deez is back in the house.
Still the best plug guy ever is Steve Stone, because he will put anything over. And thanks for having me back. I'm excited to do this WrestleMania 36 review, and I thought it was a great 2 nights, so I'm ready to do this. I'm pumped.
Absolutely.
And then we got Mr. Jason. Last but not
Yowie
least.
wowie, I am back on the podcast. What a weekend we have had.
Hell yeah, guys. So let's just get right in it. Part 1, day 1, April 4th. So I'll pick an order. So first we're gonna do Cesaro beating Drew Gulak. So I'll give my opinion first. So I don't know. It was okay, I guess. I don't know. I guess it was a good starter to WrestleMania. That's all I'll put it. I'll give it like 2-3 stars out of 6. Jason?
It was an okay match to kick off part 1 of Mania, in my opinion.
Yeah, okay. Wyatt?
Just a match for Drew Gulak jobbing Cesaro. Just a jobber match, and honestly, I really don't care.
Julian?
I could care less.
Deez?
I only care about the main card.
Great start.
Deez, go for it. Please give something good.
Well, unlike everybody else, I actually cared about this match because
Yeah.
Although it was a pre-show match and it was what it was, I mean, it was pretty good for what it was. So give it a little bit of credit for being decent,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't excite me overall, but it was okay.
Yeah.
So
At least they had some TV.
I just love both of these guys. So.
Steep, yeah, you have to go.
Yeah, I felt like that match was a curtain jerker, just to warm up, everybody watching Mania.
Yep.
But it still felt like, there was still energy off of it for those who are fans of the wrestler. So I felt like it was an alright match, but it was not like what people were looking forward to.
Yeah. So let's move on. Everyone got their opinions. Let's go on to the next match. Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross defeated the Kabuki Warriors for the women's tag team titles. So everyone here knows I can't watch the women's division. I respect everyone, but this match was actually kind of okay from a guy who really doesn't watch the women's division a lot. So yeah, it was okay match. Bliss and Cross winning was okay. Hopefully they bring the Iconics back, but it looks like they're just doing the Ring Around the Rosie with the titles, so who knows? Steep.
I mean, all I can say is at least the titles are off the Kabuki Warriors, but I was kind of hoping they would retain.
Ooh, okay, Steep. I see ya. Jason?
I just look forward to seeing how their reign as champions go.
Okay. Wyatt?
At least Mania had a title change. It may have not been the best title change, but even though, honestly, it's a Hell in a Cell rematch. But all I care about is just we need the Iconics back, and we'll see where they go once the draft hits.
Yeah. Deez?
I thought, when Alexa Bliss's music hit to kick off the show, I thought it was a poor choice to kick off the show. Because I wasn't really totally invested in this match for whatever reason, because they kind of threw it together for just randomness. But It ended up being a lot better than I thought. Alexa Bliss's vocals in the ring made it better than what it should have been. I forgot about there being no crowd right away 3 minutes into the show because of that. Between Asuka and Alexa Bliss. And then Nikki Cross is gold at everything she does. So the title change didn't matter to me because I don't care either way about who holds the gold. So
And
They've all held the titles, so.
right.
Mr. Julian?
It wasn't a first.
Oh, my bad, Joey. Keep going, dude. If you're not done.
That was it.
Oh,
That was it.
my bad. Julian?
Yeah, this match was kind of a hit and miss for me. I mean, I was going for the Kabuki Warriors all the way because I'm a huge Kairi Sane mark. I mean, she killed it in NXT. I'm not a huge fan of her main roster role, but I thought her and Asuka was a brilliant idea as a team. So I was kind of disappointed with them dropping the titles to Bliss and Cross, but I thought it was an okay match.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It was an okay match. Wasn't the best, wasn't the worst.
I wasn't excited for it, but it was good for what it was.
Yeah.
Like at least at least we had the women's tag titles on the line.
Yeah.
Right. This is the second year, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the second year.
35 was the first one where they had the titles.
Yeah, that was in the Iconics one. We seriously need the Iconics back.
Yep. That was a good match.
Yeah, because honestly, and I'm going to let you know this. I really, really want Alexa and Nikki to split up because Alexa is getting boring now, even though I hate to say this, but Alexa's really gotten boring since she's teamed up with Nikki, and and she should be a woman who should be on top of the top, should be a main eventer on the SmackDown Women's Division. Alexa Bliss deserves that spot.
And Nikki, too. Nikki was a badass in NXT, and she went on to the roster.
Yeah.
I think Nikki needs to be heel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think Nikki's going to turn on Alexa.
And then Nikki goes heel, and then Alexa stays babyface?
Yeah, we just need something a little different every once in a while, so maybe that could be a good idea.
Yeah. Someone else was trying to talk in the background. That was our bad. Julian, was that you or was that Deez? No one? Okay.
I was just agreeing with we do definitely need a Nikki Cross heel run.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I think the only time she was really a heel was when she was with Sanity.
Yeah.
But but now we don't know anything about those people anymore.
Let's go. So the next match was Elias defeating King Corbin. I don't know. This was another match, as Julian. It was like a hit or miss. You could really have gotten into it, or you could have just stayed on your phone the whole match. I was in the middle of both, so it was an okay match. Again, it was like Cesaro and Gulak. So yeah, it was a good match. Deez?
I was disappointed by one thing and one thing only.
The result?
No performance from Elias. No WrestleMania performance from Elias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How could you not have this guy? He comes out every night and sings a song, and you're not going to have him come out at WrestleMania and perform?
Dude.
So
I don't know.
They fell short.
Yeah, they did.
He had a performance last year.
It's like having Hulk Hogan come out, right, and not tear his T-shirt off, not do his big boot, not do his leg drop. This is what Elias is all about right now. This is what we watch him for. He's good in the ring, but part of his character is to go out there and perform. And this is the biggest show of the year. They have him come out every Friday night, whenever SmackDown is now, and sing a song.
Yep.
Yeah.
And honestly, he comes out of WrestleMania and runs towards the ring.
They've gotten Elias dry because Elias usually, I don't know if he does or not because I really haven't paid attention, but I think Elias now comes with an entrance music or something.
Yeah.
He walks to the ring. That is not Elias. That is not Elias. Ever since he went to SmackDown, he's done that.
Right.
And his old entrance music was better than this one, even.
True.
Why was that your opinion too on the match? That it just wasn't good?
It's just a match that's like, it happens on SmackDown. Like,
Every
I could
week.
care less for it.
Every week.
I almost fell asleep through that match. It was so boring.
It was so awful.
Julian?
I didn't
I
care
almost
much
saw
about
it.
the match.
My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost fell asleep. Like, that is not WrestleMania.
Yeah.
I
That
was
is
just
not
on my
WrestleMania.
phone the whole time.
Jason, that was on your phone. Steep, I guess you can go.
I kind of agree with everyone else, Also, especially agree with Deez, because I rather it had started off with Elias in the ring and Corbin interrupts him, and he's the one that runs down and attacks him.
Yeah. Julian, you didn't care either. Did I hear you say in the background?
Yeah, it was.
Brutal.
It was.
It was
It was
something.
rough. It was really rough to sit through. I mean, and like I agree with what Dee said. I mean, it's Elias's thing to come out and perform a song, and it's the biggest show of the year.
Yep.
And the fact that they didn't let him come out and do a song, I wish they would have let him do a song after beating Corbin. That I would have liked a lot more. But yeah,
Whenever.
Yeah, exactly. It was a very boring match. If I were to give it like a rating, I would give it like a 2 out of 5, just because I thought the match was okay. But yeah, the way they did Elias was just.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
I hear you.
wasn't completely exciting.
Yeah.
It
Not
was
at
just, and yeah, I agree. It was really a match that I couldn't sit through. Like, I was just DMing in a group chat the entire time.
Same.
Yeah, our group chat.
Probably our group.
It might have been you guys.
Yeah, it was our group chat.
Yeah,
So-
I remember texting you guys like, not a good start so far.
Yeah, and then what?
What was the next match? I could totally forget.
The next match after
The
Corbin
next
and
match
Elias, it was Becky and Shayna. Becky defeating Shayna.
Uh,
They fucked this up.
It was a title match.
They fucked this
What
up.
a poor decision that was
All
to
you-
have Becky win that
All
match.
you viewers watching, you hear all the moans and the groans. We all agree Shayna should have won. Julian was the only one that said Becky should have won. I think. So we're not gonna let
She's been
Julian.
champion for over a year
If you
now.
wanted her to win, or she should have won.
Yeah.
yeah, here's the thing. I predict.
Which one was it?
I picked Becky to win. But
Did you want her to win, or no?
I wanted her to win.
Did you
but
want her to win?
Yeah, I did want Becky to win, but I was still disappointed with it.
Why?
Why would you want Becky to win? She's had the title for like 7 years in a row. What?
Because I know how WWE is.
They like to overpush somebody, and honestly,
Yeah,
Becky-
here's the. Did I want Becky to win? No, I wanted Shayna to have the title, but I just
You just said you wanted Becky to win.
you wanted Becky to win.
I don't think you know what you want.
Next match.
Next person.
wait. Did everyone?
Moving on.
Did everyone?
We haven't got everyone's
Oh,
thoughts on
I
this
mean-
We
yet.
haven't talked about the match yet.
That's why I said next person.
Deez, give your rant. Give the rant about this horrible match.
Well, it wasn't a horrible match.
The
but
horrible
it was,
result.
It wasn't what it wasn't what it should have been.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't what I thought it was going to be, and I definitely thought Shayna was going to win. Maybe they pulled a swerve on us because everybody thought Shayna was going to win.
Yeah.
But I mean, everybody thought everybody was going to win, right? And everybody else still won throughout
Yeah.
the entire card that we all predicted. So why not Shayna? Why did they bury Shayna? Well, and why with a roll up pin?
That's
Like, and the thing is, and a lot of people will look at this like, okay, well, it protected her because she didn't tap out, she didn't pass out, she didn't get pinned. But for me, I'd rather see her get pinned, I'd rather see her give up, or
Yeah.
I'd rather see her pass out. A severe hold where it makes Becky look really strong. If you're going to have Becky beat Shayna, she needs to look strong. And she did not look strong with a roll-up pin. And Shayna didn't look strong. You know, she went through the elimination chamber and took out everybody. But she loses at WrestleMania to a roll-up. So that's my beef with this match.
Yeah. I understand.
The reason.
Can I say something real quick? Yeah.
Go for it, dude.
Yes, I did want Becky to win, but I was disappointed with the way that it ended. I did not think it should have gotten one with the roll up. But yeah,
Yeah.
I was disappointed. I was sort of disappointed with the match. But yeah, honestly, I wouldn't have cared if Shayna won, but I was honestly pulling for Becky. I wish she would have like pinned her or made her submit or made her pass out, just like you said. But yeah, overall disappointing match.
Yeah.
But that's one prediction I got right. So
Yeah.
actually, Elias too, because I picked Elias. So
Yeah.
Wyatt?
All right. My
go for it.
opinion on this match. It was very uncalled for. Shayna Baszler's now they're going to bury Shayna Baszler in the Raw Women's division. I thought Becky would just go away. She could go home. She can marry Rollins. They can take off, enjoy themselves. And Shayna Baszler can finally show that she's the face of the Raw Women's division. But I was really getting my hopes up. But nope. But now it looks like to me that they're going to put the title on Bianca Belair. Which, if that happens, it's over.
Ooh, that's a good
Becky's
opinion.
had the title for long enough already.
Yeah, Becky's had the title long enough. And it's like, you cannot... Becky acts all cocky and wimpy now. It's just getting to that point. And, she should not have won in that roll-up pin.
What happened?
She should not have won in that roll-up pin.
Oh, no, hold up, Wyatt.
Because-
Someone said something in the background. I'm not sure if they were reacting to what. Did someone say something?
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you.
yeah,
Yeah.
Loud and clear?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're perfect,
Yes, sir.
dude.
you're good.
Great.
What was I saying?
Just the most disappointing moment probably in WrestleMania history, because we have a champion retain after a year reign.
Yeah.
I don't think she'll ever lose the title now, unless it's to Bianca Belair.
Yeah. Steep?
Much like everyone else said, we were all going for Shayna, well, except for one person. I thought it was going to be her. No, that's good. I thought it was going to be her because they built Shayna up to be this monster, biting Becky's neck to crush in the Elimination Chamber, only to get her beaten by Becky. I was like, what is this?
Yeah. Yeah. Jason?
Becky's had the title for long enough already, and I just wish Baszler won.
Yep. Yeah, I know, dude.
Pretty straight.
Next match?
I hated the way it ended.
Struggles are real.
Yeah. The next match is Sami Zayn defeating Daniel Bryan. So, actually, you know what? We're going to let someone else start. I'll finish. We'll start with, Steep. Go for it, dude.
Sami Zayn being damn. I was rooting for Sami Zayn. Glad he won. It was a great match. Something to look forward to. I was happy with the ending of that match.
Yeah. Wyatt?
Honestly, Sami Zayn is a guy that makes me fall asleep whenever I'm TV. But honestly, that's a match. Yeah.
Wow.
And yeah. But that match was a really, really, really non-surprising because, everyone wants Sammy to have a longer reign as the champion. And even though it's WrestleMania, it didn't matter if it was in or with a crowd or without a crowd. Sami Zayn was going to retain. I almost fell asleep during that match, and I was just texting in a group chat that entire time because I was so pissed off after Becky won. I'm like, this WrestleMania is really, really screwed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until the Boneyard, it's all back to normal.
Julian?
But we'll get to that.
Yep. We'll get to that.
That's another prediction wrong. I wanted Daniel to win, but I love Sami Zayn. I think he does play a really good bad guy, but I like him a little bit more as a good guy. But but honestly, I really didn't really care who won this match. I was just giving a prediction just to give a prediction, but yeah, it was an okay match. I mean, the only next, I really don't have much to answer.
Deez?
Sami Zayn needed the win, and I'm glad he got it.
Yep.
I think this was a very underrated match. Hearing, people's opinions and reactions on this match, it's a very underrated match because if you go back and watch this match, and I think a lot of people need to go back and watch this match, not that I have, but I paid very close attention the first time around. Sami Zayn made this match. Again, going back to, like I was saying with Alexa Bliss and Asuka and Nikki Cross, the vocals in this match. Sami Zayn got the crap beat out of him in this match, and he really sold it where I was over here on the other end, like, hurting for him. You know, like, my head at the end of that match was throbbing because he got the crap beaten out of him. And I think a lot of people got caught up in the outside interference in this match, but I didn't let that ruin what Sami Zayn was doing inside the ring. So for me, usually it's Daniel Bryan who makes the match, but Sami Zayn made this one.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he won.
Yeah. Jason?
Sami Zayn deserved this win, knowing this is his first main roster championship. So at least he had the win.
That's my opinion too. He deserved the title. Definitely deserved the main card title. And he needed longer than a month of a title reign. So I think Sami Zayn was gonna retain. So next match, the triple threat ladder match for the tag team championship. Morrison defeating Uso and Kingston. We'll start with Wyatt.
You know, that match was, I know people were mad that match even happened. You know, Miz went home. They randomly picked one of the Usos. I knew they needed to pick Kofi, but, I tried hard to enjoy this match as much as I could, but it just felt so weird with just seeing one of the Usos, and it didn't really feel weird with seeing Morrison and Kofi, but, it just felt so weird seeing that match. But even though it would have been better with a crowd because there would have been more better moments.
Yeah.
And with Big E, Jey Uso, and The Miz involved, the match would have been more entertaining, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I tried to enjoy it. But honestly, I was really hoping I was really glad that John Morrison made that retain because we don't want to see another New Day title reign or an Uso title reign. We just need Miz and Morrison to have a longer title reign because we're bored with the Usos and the New Day flip-flopping with the SmackDown tag titles. Like, give it to someone else already. The Revival's released. What do we do?
Yeah. I'll go next. So, I wouldn't say I'm bored of the New Day. I'll disagree with you on that one, Wyatt, that I'm bored of the New Day and the Usos. But I will agree that Morrison did need to retain here because, I don't think it would have had the same effect of New Day or the Usos winning in front of no one. But yes, I'll agree with you on that, but not the I'm getting bored of the Usos or New Day. Julian?
Yeah, I'm honestly glad that Morrison did win it. But, it definitely did feel weird seeing only one Uso out there.
Yep.
So, I really didn't. I actually enjoyed the match. I really liked the Spanish fly spot when John Morrison walked across the rope and his Spanish fly on Kofi. Yeah. And, the ending was really cool. Morrison, ripping the titles. Yeah.
Good.
I thought it was a good match, and I thought the ending was good.
Yeah. Steve?
Like every ladder match, there's a lot of carnage, destruction, awesome spots are pulled out. But looking at ladder tag team matches in the past, I would have liked if every member of the tag team was there. Because I would have felt like, more would have been brought out, and we would have seen more awesome stunts in the match if everybody was there participating.
Yeah. Deez?
So for me, this was one of the top 3 matches of WrestleMania as far as in the ring goes.
Yes.
This was a fantastic match. I think they had the 3 best options in the ring, of course. Obviously, Miz couldn't be there. Morrison's the better option for a ladder. Kofi's the better option out of the New Day. And obviously, the Usos are the same person, all in 2 bodies. So it didn't matter there. But,
that's true.
But they all did a fantastic job. Listen, Kofi Kingston is phenomenal every time a ladder is around him. Same thing with the Usos. And John Morrison stole the show. And I'm so glad he got this opportunity so close to coming back to the WWE to be able to showcase what he's really all about in the ring. And that's why, for me, not even being a huge John Morrison fan, but for me, it's just like, you got to get him out of a tag team. He's got to be on his own, doing his own thing to really showcase what he's really all about. And that really showed it the other night at WrestleMania that when he's by himself, and especially in a match like that, he can kill it, man. He can kill it.
Yeah.
And the finish was genius because I was confused when they all three grabbed it from the top, and I was like, wait, we've never seen this before, so what now? And then he falls, and he took a nasty bump on the way down. It wasn't just he would have been better off falling all the way to the mat, but he actually
Fell on a
took
ladder.
bump
On a
on
ladder.
Ladder. That was a nasty fall.
Yeah.
But Morrison captured the titles, but good that they won. John Morrison never gets old to watch, even though hopefully he doesn't retire
That's
anytime
true.
soon. This man is just
Legendary.
just legend. This man has really been entertaining since I was a kid. But John Morrison is John Morrison, and there will never be another John Morrison.
That's fact
He
right
knows how
there.
to put on good matches.
Jason, anyway, you're up, dude. Go for it.
All right, well, this match was good, and John Morrison retaining was good because it's going to be boring seeing the Usos or the New Day as tag team champions again.
Yep. That's it. You're good.
That's where I disagree with you guys, but
Go for it, Deez. We're still on this comment. Just go for it, dude. No filters.
for me, I just disagree. I've heard a couple people say that already, and I don't understand why they're saying that because the New Day and the Usos are two of the best tag teams
Yeah,
in the business.
I agreed with you
Yeah,
on that
that's
one,
true.
dude.
Great. Yeah, they're great.
I
They're great.
completely agree.
I agree
They are
that
great.
they're one. They're
I mean,
two of the greatest
especially
tag
the Usos. I mean, I could never get tired of seeing the Usos with the titles. Never.
Me neither. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm really glad Morrison did win this match because, with when he used to be with WWE before he, got released and everything, he didn't really have a big WrestleMania moment. Like he usually always lost at WrestleMania. So I was glad they finally gave him this opportunity because the last time I remember John Morrison winning a WrestleMania match when he teamed with Snooki, and
He teamed up with Snooki and Trish Stratus, I think, or maybe I'm wrong.
We won't count.
But that was at the worst. That was at your least favorite WrestleMania.
yeah,
Right? That was the build up to the next
27.
WrestleMania.
Yep. So let's move on to the next match. Owens defeated Rollins. I'll go first on this one.
Oh, this match.
This was
oh my god,
Cannonball!
I'll go next.
yeah. I got this. So
I'll go after.
okay, we just picked it.
How about we just all go at the same time?
Yes.
Yeah, 3.
5-star.
Cannonball!
Yeah, 5 stars. And on 3, 2, 1, 5-star.
5-star.
Hell yeah.
5 stars.
Owens did a cannonball!
Hell yeah, Wyatt.
Cannonball.
So-
Elbow drop.
So yeah,
Do we all just want
That
to?
was
Do we all
awesome.
just want to agree on? Do we all just want to agree on one thing right now? Best in-ring match at WrestleMania. Does anyone disagree with that?
I do not disagree at all.
I don't disagree.
It was one of the best matches I've seen.
Oh my god, it was so. I mean, the first part
It will
of the match
never
was
be.
But
That
Go for it, Wyatt. Go.
That match will never be better than matches like John Cena and The Rock and Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock, or Stone Cold and Shawn Michaels, or any WrestleMania.
You're naming big names, and
Like current time
those-
mania,
those are
dude.
different-
They
Those
were
are
good
different
matches.
times. Those are different times. I mean, Cena and The Rock are obviously way ahead of Rollins and Owens in all ways possible.
Yeah.
Even though Rollins might be better in the ring as far as being an athlete, just stars wise. I mean, when you put The Rock and Cena in the ring, their match is already better than Rollins and Owens in an arena with no crowd.
Oh yeah.
So. But I see what you're saying, Wyatt. But this was the best match in ring, no doubt. Nothing came close.
Next match. Wait. So we all agreed on that. That was a very good match. So I think.
Like, on it.
Yeah, go for it, Wyatt.
Yes.
That
It
elbow
was just
drop
mad
spot.
because, it was good that they changed it to a new DQ match, but it would have been better if it was in a steel cage and had a
Yes.
stipulation to it, like
Yes.
I talked about last podcast.
Yes.
It was
Yeah,
good either
you're
way.
right.
It would have been so better.
They should have just changed it before the show to a no DQ instead of having the ring bell spot there because it kind of tarnished the match for me a little bit. But when Owens when Owens had his Mania moment by flying off the WrestleMania sign, that changed everything for me. That was automatically one of the best moments I've ever seen. That was awesome.
It was unbelievable.
Yep.
Next.
So next was I'll start on this one. It was Braun defeating Goldberg. So before we all
2 minutes and 9 seconds.
Yeah, 2 minutes and 10 seconds on Wikipedia. You're 1 second off.
10 seconds.
Before we all moan and grunt here, I think so. I don't know. Maybe it's a placeholder for Roman, or well, we're gonna talk about his Braun's next feud in a little bit after we go over part 2. But this next feud's gonna be good. So maybe they did the right decision here, but I'm not sure. We'll go with Wyatt next. I'm not sure if you'd agree with me.
About Braun's win?
Yeah. Yep.
It's just weird to see that they put that title on Braun, who is aka a teddy bear. But I'm gonna tell you, it was just bad how they really treated Goldberg dirty in that match. It would have been much better if the match was longer. But a world title match in 2 minutes and 9 seconds. I know that a match better than that had to be Sheamus and Daniel Bryan back at WrestleMania 28. Was so much better than that match. It was just a broke kick.
Deez,
Sheamus and Daniel Bryan.
Deez, go for it, bro.
WrestleMania 29.
The 18-second match.
seconds.
The kiss and the bro kick.
That one, yep.
Yeah, that was more entertaining than Braun and Goldberg. But I understand what WWE is doing, but WWE had to do the best thing possible. They had to get the title off Goldberg just to make people happy, but I could care less. But I just want Roman back, but I heard on wrestling news they don't know when Roman's coming back.
Yeah.
But rumors are rumors.
Yep.
Yeah.
Deez, you want to go next for this one?
Yeah.
Strowman winning?
Yeah, I'm happy for Strowman. I didn't expect it to be a long match. Wasn't going to be a technical match. Wasn't going to be a classic. But, it's good for what it is. Just, again, disappointed they came up short. Just like they came up short with Elias. They came up short with Braun. He didn't get that big Mania moment. Besides winning the title, I mean, I know that's the moment, but how come he didn't... Why he doesn't feel like it, and why didn't he spear Goldberg through the barricade or through the LED board on the stage, or how come he didn't flip something over or tip something over on Goldberg? Like, how come? Again, it goes back to just you're building up these guys to be something all year long, right? And then you get to the biggest show of the year and you don't tap into any of that stuff. And for Braun Strowman, he's all about flipping things over and causing destruction, right? Yep. And destroying things. And just, he had a match, a 2-minute match with Goldberg, and was just satisfied with that. For me, I don't buy it.
Yeah. And, I don't know why, but people are hating Braun Strowman now because of something he said about the indie wrestlers. Then I see they apologized or something. But people were mad about him since he danced in the ring or something. But I could be wrong. But, yeah, I agree what Deez just said right there.
Okay.
Braun should have done something huge in that match.
Yeah. Because it was the last match before the main event. So they could have just destroyed the whole set right there, but they didn't.
They could have destroyed the ring.
Yeah.
Braun could have flipped the ring over. And that could have been crazy.
Jason?
Like, Braun does something he's never done.
At least we don't have a part-timer as champion. That's all I care.
Yeah.
Yep, that's good news, yep.
Steep?
Yeah, like Jason said, everyone agrees that at least we have a full-time champion, and at least Goldberg won't probably be around anymore.
Thank God. Thank God.
Julian?
No.
This was just a boring match. It was pretty much just a moves match. Goldberg hit 4 spears, Braun hit 4 power slams, and that was it. I agree with Deez. Yeah, they should have done like a big spot, but they didn't. And I am glad Goldberg's not champion anymore. I'm bored of Goldberg, but
yeah,
I'm more disappointed that they didn't give the title to Braun with no crowd.
Yeah.
They should have done it with the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And everybody was saying, I went online and I see everybody saying, 3 years too late for Braun. I'm like, better late than never. At least Braun got a championship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. But, yeah.
So for this...
they're about to take it right off of him.
Yeah, they like...
Oh,
once
yeah.
Roman's back, they're going to get the title off Braun.
We won't...
And,
Don't say who yet. Don't say who yet. We're
No,
going
they're
to talk
going to take
about
it
that.
off before that.
Oh, yeah. It's going to happen, in May. The next pay-per-view, if that match is happening.
Then, if it's not Roman, then who?
Money in the
They have
Bank.
in the draft? What are they doing?
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it, Wyatt. So for this next match, I'm going to let Deez go first. Undertaker...
Somebody not watch SmackDown.
I mean, I watched SmackDown. That's why I'm waiting to talk about
All right,
this.
what do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
The
What do you got for
Boneyard
me?
match. Go for it, Deez.
Oh, man. Yes. This was like, for me, this was a big, juicy steak with some pepper and some butter.
Yep.
And a side of mashed potatoes.
Yep.
And asparagus. And a big, tall strawberry smoothie.
Goddamn.
This was the greatest thing. And guys, we're removed almost a week from WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It is a week. And I've tried. I promise you I've tried. I've tried to think of something that the WWE has put on in the past that is probably, I would say, more creative and more entertaining, both in the same token, than this segment. And it was about a half an hour long of a movie that I would love to watch over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
The Undertaker coming out as the American Badass for the first time in 17 years on his motorcycle, coming in, riding in the Dark Knight Sky to Metallica, talking through the match, using his voice.
It was all redneck. It wasn't even dead man. It was just badass, bro.
Yeah, that's the American Badass. That's what he did.
The spot where
a fun match.
The Undertaker was in the grave, and AJ was about to bury. Literally, right before that, the Undertaker was gasping for air on his hands and knees right before the grave. And I said to myself, and I've been watching wrestling for a very long time, but I had said to myself, this could actually be it for the Undertaker. This might be his way to go out and say insane, almost like, I don't have anything left, and this is me on my hands and knees gasping for my last breath before I get buried alive. And I thought for a very quick second that was it. And then where he popped up on that tractor behind Styles, man.
Boy, get out of here.
That gave me chills.
Yeah, thankfully that's a good thing why Mania got taped, because they did so many cut scenes and stuff. It looked like it was a movie. Because you know how they cut it off and stuff?
Yeah.
That's how Undertaker got up. That's actually maybe a reason why they taped WrestleMania.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah,
probably.
that was totally one of the best Undertaker matches I've seen in a long time. And
There's a lot.
That match was so fun to watch. And even though, my question
It was awesome.
when AJ's hand was hanging out, was that a plastic hand?
Maybe.
It did look like one.
It did, yeah. Deez, were you done? Or you wanted to keep going? I know you enjoyed this match, so just go on however long you wanted with this match.
I just wanted to say, Gallows and Anderson being involved was predictable, but I loved that, and I loved the Druids getting involved. I love everything they did up on the roof, and the Undertaker raising his arms and striking the flames out behind Styles.
Yeah.
Tombstone on the roof. Just everything was great. The finish, the way he talked, the way he made him think that it was, he said, you put up a good fight, I'm not going to bury you alive. Like he was going to turn around and walk away, and then just big boot to the face and over with, man. And then just the whole thing was great. The whole thing was freaking awesome, man. And anybody who shits on this match deserves
Go for it,
to
dude.
never watch wrestling ever again.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree, Deez.
Wyatt, please don't shit on this match.
I never said I shit in on this match. I just told you.
It's up to you if you want to shit on it or not. I'm not telling you whether to shit on it or not.
At least it was something different for the show, you know.
Yeah.
I thought it was fun to watch. You know, it could be a match I can watch over and over again. But honestly, I should say this is a good thing because, you know, it's something different and it's WrestleMania.
Yes.
Thankfully, they did that with Cena and The Fiend as well. But good thing they had those matches in 2 different nights.
Yes.
I find Cena and The Fiend more entertaining than that Boneyard match, in my opinion.
Okay.
But they were both good matches.
Yeah. Yep. Julian?
Let's do the next night.
No.
night
Everyone
later.
still has to give their opinion, bro.
Yeah,
Oh, I thought everyone
Yeah,
gave
come
their
on.
opinion. I thought everyone gave
God.
their opinion. My bad.
Julian, go for it, dude.
Man, everything that's been said, I agree with. I mean, this was an awesome, awesome match. Probably my favorite match of the entire weekend.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's everything Dee said. Like, it was unbelievable. The spots were great. The theatrics were great. I had chills through the entire match. Like, it was, it was different. It was awesome. And that's all I really need to say. Definitely my favorite match of the weekend.
So let me just ask you a question, Wyatt. See, and I'm not saying this like I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but I kind of am. What, like, anything in past? What is there anything better than this segment that you can think of just off the top of your head, like something that blows this out of the water?
Anything better than that Boneyard match?
Yeah, like,
Go for it.
Anything more creative than that. I'm not talking like a classic in-ring match that just like, you know, a 5-star match that just blew your mind. I'm talking about like something creative like this that the WWE has done before.
You know, all I'm saying is, you know, that match was entertaining to watch. Something really in match weekend we were watching stuff, but I just, in my opinion, I thought the Cena and the Fiend match was I was more into, and I thought I enjoyed more than the Boneyard match. But I really did enjoy the Boneyard match, and I'm not saying I hated it. I really, really thought that was a good match. But I'm just saying that I picked Cena and the Fiend over that match.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you meant like something like more in the past was better than that. But I understand what the
No.
Oh, okay. Julian went. Jason, you were about to go. My bad about that.
One of the best matches I've seen at WrestleMania this year. One of my favorite ones.
That's all.
That's all I have to say.
One of them?
Probably the
Yeah,
Funhouse is the other one.
There were other matches I enjoyed at Mania in general.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah.
Steep.
What can I say about this match? It was cinematic. It was like a movie. It kind of reminded me of a scene from the Terminator 2 movie. I looked forward to it. It was a great match. It delivered. It changed how I felt about, you know, Mania being at the Performance Center, not in front of a crowd. It was just, I think it was the best match of Mania overall.
Okay.
Agreed.
And then I'll go. Mwah! Forget about it. This was a 10 out of 10, gabagool and everything. So that's all I gotta say. It was good. Both guys definitely.
Gabagool?
Yeah.
Like Italian?
Yeah.
Like,
What's up?
what, are you talking like the lunch meat?
Hell yeah.
Are you guys hungry?
Like the non-Italians would call it capicola?
Hell yeah.
Are you serious, Mike?
It's just perfect.
Jesus, Mike.
Mwah.
You know what's up, man. You know what's up.
Mike.
It was just, I think that they put a lot of time into this match. I heard they spent like 8 hours of filming this. Undertaker and AJ like made this perfect. They spent like a lot of time with the people under the, like, in the outfits, like doing the bumps right. So because they did that, this was really good. I haven't heard like people like doing that at all. Like actually like taking time with people in the match. Well, not like a one-on-one, but like matches like this. But yeah, it was really good.
NXT guys.
It was really good. So yeah, let's go on to someone was about to
Do you guys
talk.
think those were? Do you guys think those were NXT guys?
Maybe, but we won't
Probably.
know for sure, dude.
Maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't really need to be because they didn't like have to take any severe like wrestling bumps, but
Could be
I
just
think
stunt
maybe
guys.
they were. You know?
Well, who knows? Who knows, dude?
I'm
Maybe
impressed-
people just
I'm-
training at the performance center.
Mhm.
Maybe.
Probably
I'm more
Kirk Hawkins
impressed-
students.
Go for it, Deez.
Hey, I'm more impressed at how much of a true Italian you really are.
Oh.
I just pulled it out, dude. I'm probably gonna do it again for the Funhouse match. So yeah, let's move on to night 2. The first match, pre-show match was Liv Morgan defeated Natalya. I'll start on this one. It was okay. It was weird them making Natalya a heel out of nowhere again. But I'm happy that they're kind of giving Liv Morgan a little bit of a push. She came back as this badass, like it was supposed to be like this scary character or something like that. It looked like in the vignettes or something like that. And yeah, I'm really happy that they're starting to push her a little bit. Wyatt?
You know, Liv Morgan. All I'm gonna tell you is, whoever could just wanna say it out loud. Liv Morgan deserved her WrestleMania moment.
Thank you.
And
Yep.
next person
Yep.
can talk. And
Um,
that's all I gotta say.
Julian?
Yeah, I definitely think Liv Morgan deserved that. I mean, where do we even remember her like at all last year? And then 2019 comes around and like everyone's talking about her, and like yeah, she definitely deserved that moment. And
Yeah.
I'm really happy like she was able to beat like a veteran like Natalya, and yeah, I'm happy for her.
Steep?
Like everyone said, it was her chance to shine. It was her WrestleMania moment. She deserves it.
Yeah. Jason?
Liv Morgan got her Mania moment, and that's all that matters.
Yes. Deez. Let's do this, bro.
Big win. Like Wyatt said, huge win for Liv Morgan, especially over Natalya at WrestleMania, and she definitely deserves it. Very happy to see that. I'm a huge Liv Morgan fan.
Hell yeah,
Love,
dude.
love. Hey, she's gotten so much better in the ring too.
Yes. Absolutely,
Honestly,
dude. What?
you know, that Liv Morgan really improved. Like, everyone, the whole WWE universe is behind her. And the Riot Squad good thing they broke up the Riot Squad because Liv Morgan deserves her singles run. And honestly, in the Riot Squad, Liv Morgan was probably the only person they even cared about in that group because that's all everyone ever talked about.
Yes.
That's actually a good thing why they split up that group.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So let's
I
go.
see her as a champion.
Yes. So let's go with the first match on the main card. Let's let Julian go this time. Charlotte Flair defeated Rhea Ripley. You want to explain how you pulled that out of your ass? At least turn around so I can understand you. Go for it. Quiet. I like it.
Yeah.
Take up, huh?
Do I really need to say anything?
I mean,
Really?
match reaction, I guess.
Say your opinion on this match.
Charlotte Flair is the NXT Women's Champion.
That's it. Mic drop. Wyatt?
Yeah,
My eyes hurt during that match.
same.
Okay.
But yeah, Charlotte was gonna win anyways because I knew Rhea Ripley deserved a WrestleMania moment. But good thing that match happened in the Performance Center. That's all I'm gonna tell you. My eyes just hurt during that match.
Deez? I know you're very outspoken on the Charlotte Flair. So, Go for it, dude.
Overpushed, overrated,
Yep.
overhyped. I'm done
I
with
agree.
it. Done with Charlotte. She needs to go home. And
Let it out, dude. No.
if she
Let it
continues, if she goes to NXT now and she's just gonna keep holding the title down there and keep winning the title and taking opportunities from young stars that should be getting that shine, then I'm gonna hate her even more. Honestly, I mean, I respect everything she does in the ring, and I don't want to say I hate her. I really don't, but I'm just tired of her. She's boring for me. Her character is the same old thing every week. Come out there, talk high on yourself, and I'm done with it. So,
Thank you.
Player.
I must obey you for that, deez. And the women's title deserves to young talent like Dakota Kai, Raquel Gonzalez,
Chelsea Green.
that Blackheart girl with the green hair.
Shotzi Blackheart.
Tegan Knox.
Shotzi Blackheart.
Mia Yim.
Yes. Tegan Knox. Mia
Io
Yim.
Shirai.
Whoever. Bunch of Io Shirai.
Candice LeRae.
Candice LeRae. Whoever. A lot of talented women in NXT deserve the shot, But if Charlotte wins all Raw, SmackDown, and NXT titles all on her at one time, I am so done. She will probably be
That would be so stupid.
Yeah, she would be
Don't
the most
jinx it.
overrated women's wrestler ever in WWE history. And
Yeah.
people are saying because it's her dad, and I understand WWE wants her to break daddy's record. I understand that 100%.
Yeah.
She's a daddy's girl.
but nobody else wants that.
No.
If she won all 3 titles at the same time, I am probably going to be done with WWE. Because I agree, Charlotte is overhyped, overrated. I am done with her.
I'm like, did I have the biggest nightmare?
Probably,
Same.
dude.
It was so. That's all I really have to say. I mean, it was a good match, but man, that was a frustrating ending.
Yeah. I'll go next on
frustrated.
this one. So, Rhea Ripley. Damn, that was a badass chick. A badass champion. I don't know how she lost to Charlotte Flair. I mean,
None of us do.
I don't know. It was 20 minutes.
Just another one. Just another one taps out to Charlotte. Just another one gives up to Charlotte.
Yep.
Another one bows down.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah. Rhea should have retained. I'm gonna be honest with all of you. Rhea should have retained. It just.
I would like to go right now.
What up, dude?
Yeah, I'll go after.
They
I would like to say
love
my
Charlotte
thoughts
and
on
Becky.
this
man.
Yeah.
They
Jason.
love Charlotte and Becky.
Jason, go for it, dude.
Why did they have a Raw superstar win a title from NXT?
I agree.
NXT is the NXT. I don't mean to say this, but NXT. I honestly am disappointed that they made NXT the third brand. Like,
What?
why?
What?
Like,
God.
NXT is supposed to be the minor brand.
It's supposed to be the
I
underground.
hate to
It's
say
supposed to
this.
be different from everything else. It's supposed to be different from Raw and SmackDown, and they have someone like Charlotte Flair,
On
who's
it.
been on the main roster since 2015, and they do this? Like, are you kidding me? They do this? Especially someone like Rhea Ripley, who didn't even have the title for that long.
Yeah.
Had the title since
Why
like
did they
December,
do
I think.
her like that?
When I honestly,
WWE.
at the Royal Rumble when Charlotte won, I was so pissed off that night. Like, Shayna Baszler was robbed, but
She was.
Charlotte. I thought we were gonna get Charlotte and Becky again. Like, no, but the night after the Rumble, Charlotte cut that promo and said, "I'm fighting a champion." I'm like, "Yep, she's fighting Rhea Ripley." I'm like, "This is something different." I like that it was something different.
Yeah. I'll give the
it-
different. I'll give you creds on the different, but the outcome on the match. Just shit all over it. Just you had like a number 20 on there. Fucking get out of here.
City party.
Steve, go for it, dude.
So I really didn't want Charlotte to win. I know this gives a chance for her to face new people in NXT. I just hope she doesn't bury the roster.
Oh, she's gonna. You know how good she is.
Absolutely will.
Becky buried the Raw Women's division. So
Unfortunately.
what do you expect?
She buried the SmackDown Women's division. So
Yep, she buried Asuka, who was who could have been on top of the game, but
Don't
Charlotte
even bring
buried
that up.
Asuka.
Don't even bring up
Don't
that
bring that
Asuka
up.
match.
I'm
Oh
sorry,
my
but I
gosh,
had
man.
to.
Oh, that's
Charlotte
bringing
won
up bad
because of Carmella.
memories, dude.
Charlotte won because of Carmella. That's all I'm telling y'all.
Okay.
Charlotte won because of Carmella
Okay. Okay. I
back
see.
in 2018.
Okay, dude.
At Mania.
Wait, what match? Charlotte and Carmella? That wasn't that Mania?
No, what I'm talking about is after Charlotte buried Asuka, the reason
Carmella
Charlotte
cashed in.
retained was because of Carmella.
Yeah, so they wanted Carmella to beat Charlotte Flair because
Yeah.
he was money in the bank at the time. They wanted to put the title on Charlotte so she can lose it to Carmella because I feel like if Asuka would have won, it wouldn't feel right to have someone like Carmella defeat Asuka.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I understand that. Thank you for clarifying on that. The next match, I'll go first on this one. This is kind of a filler match. Aleister Black defeated Bobby Lashley. I heard a moaning and pissing over there. Relax. It was okay.
This match had no build.
It had no build.
at all. No
Bobby
reason.
Lashley wasn't even there.
Okay, I'll go first.
Yes, go first
This
because
was
we all just
nothing
started
but a filler
talking.
match. This was nothing but a filler match.
Yes.
That is my thoughts on it.
Okay. Wyatt. Yeah, go ahead, Wyatt. You're about to
It
talk.
was just another. That match was just another pity party. You know, I really could care less. Like, I'd rather see Kurt Hawkins be world champion than that match.
Oh my God. Oh, Wyatt.
Or we just have a stipulation.
Now, that's a
on
match
it.
we could watch on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. Yes, I'll agree with you on that one. Steep.
I really could care less.
Oh, was that you, Steep?
No, I would say, yeah, like everyone said, this match, I didn't really care for it. I didn't understand the purpose of it. You know, when it was over, I was just like, whatever, as long as it's over.
Okay. Deez.
Nothing special about this. Aleister Black gets the win. That's great for him. Bobby Lashley, however, losing is bad for him. Not that it hurts him, but there's no need for him to lose at Mania. There was no need for him to be in this match. But I did call Lana screwing Lashley up. I did call
Yeah,
that.
you did.
Yeah, that's right. Because she wanted him to spear him.
I didn't call it on here. I didn't call it on here ahead of time. I just called it maybe like earlier in the day or when it, just maybe even right before the show when I was kind of running down all the matches in my head. I'm like, why are they doing this match? It's not really for Lashley or Aleister Black. It's more for the story, I guess, if you want to call it, of Bobby Lashley and Lana. Is not so much of a story to me. So more of a disaster.
Who didn't go? Jason.
Me.
Jason, go for it. Julian, you'll go next. Oh wait, Jason, you already went. Julian, go for it.
Yeah, everything that's been said is right. I mean, they're just building up like something with Lana and Bobby. I mean, I was happy to see Aleister getting a match at Mania at least because I'm a huge Aleister Black fan. I like his character. I like the dark character, but yeah, there's no need for this match. I mean, yeah, it was basically a match we should have seen on Raw. We probably could have seen it on Raw a million times, but I feel like I had no business being at Mania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did everyone
Same
go
with
on
the
that?
Street Profits Austin Theory match.
Yeah.
Oh, it's wrong for Bobby Lashley to lose 2 WrestleManias in a row, especially losing to someone that's a lot smaller than him. Like Finn Balor and Aleister Black, who, loses to Finn Balor one last year, loses to Aleister Black this year. Like, that's hard on Bobby.
It is, dude.
So hard on Bobby.
Next match. Oh yeah, Otis defeating Dolph Ziggler with Mandy Rose. He gets the chick.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Jason, wait.
The man of 2020. Otis
Yep.
is officially the man of 2020.
Yep.
He's got the Golden Goddess.
Yep.
He got the win.
Hell
He got
yeah.
the kiss.
Yep.
He got what he wanted for so many years.
Hell yeah, dude.
More
get-
like a couple
Hell
months.
yeah.
Did anyone not like this match? Just so you could give why, or did everyone just agree we all like it because Otis got the girl?
I just wanted Dolph to win.
Oh no.
What?
Steep!
What now?
Why did you want Dolph to win?
The 1% in the world.
I don't know. I was just rooting
Over
for Dolph.
Otis?
Because you don't want to see someone get the girl.
No, I just wanted, I was just hoping Dolph would win. It was like a feeling inside of me.
Steep. Steep.
Because he hasn't had a big Mania win.
Hey, I will say this: since it was WrestleMania and since it was Dolph Ziggler, and it was his first ever singles match at Mania,
Mm-hmm.
I feel for him losing this match
Yeah.
because Otis is not a single star. He is not a good wrestler.
Yeah.
Just big.
He's an entertainer, and I appreciate him for what he is. He's an entertainer, but this was simply just for the story. This was not. If
I
this was any
understand.
other match, Dolph Ziggler and Otis, any day of the week, Dolph Ziggler wins this match. But this
Yeah.
was for the story, and it kind of, for me, it bothered me being a big Dolph Ziggler fan that Ziggler lost. But how could you be upset at seeing what happened? So I definitely love this.
Can I add on?
I'm not upset. Like, I go for Otis, but it was just like I was doing for Dolph at the end of the day. I was just like, oh man, at the end, I wasn't booing Otis or anything.
Can I add on for a second? Second part to the this. Okay, so I'll go down. We'll start with Deez on this one. So what was your thought? We'll all answer. What were your thoughts on the hacker not getting involved in this match? The little the exposure, I guess. Because I know me and you have been having conversations about this a lot, Deez.
Oh, man. See, for me, again, this was another thing that they fell short on because they started, for a long time they were doing this screen hack here during SmackDown, and a lot of people were saying it was happening on different shows, but I only ever noticed it on SmackDown,
Yeah.
and it wasn't my imagination. I noticed it every time Ziggler was on the screen, whether he was in the ring or whether he was backstage cutting a promo. It was always when Ziggler was on the screen. And I had said that for the longest time. I had said that to myself. I said, why is it always Ziggler? And then they finally got to it a couple weeks before Mania, right?
Yep.
And they showed this person in this hood backstage, really mysterious. And you're thinking, okay, we're going to finally find out who this person is hacking the scene, right?
Yeah.
No.
Ali.
Keep going, Deez.
So
Yeah.
I have two guesses on this. My guesses are either Ali just because of the light.
Okay. Say it, dude. I know what you're about to say. Go for it, dude.
It's no longer probably the person I was going to say because I thought they were going to reveal it at Mania, but I think maybe they didn't because, again, no crowd. And I think it was CM Punk. So, and the reasoning for that is, again, maybe they're trying to set something up. I'm not sure why CM Punk would care about this story, why he would care about Dolph, why he would care about Mandy, why he would care about Otis. But I do think that it is CM Punk because if they are going to bring him back in the ring, I think, what they usually do is they end up putting Ziggler against guys that return or guys that are debuting. They did it with Bobby Roode. They did it with Shinsuke Nakamura. They did it with Baron Corbin. He usually is that guy who ends up first putting over somebody who is either, again, returning to the ring after a long time or a debut.
Yep.
And CM Punk obviously returning to the ring after a very long time. And I think CM Punk versus Dolph Ziggler will be an awesome feud to start it off.
Hell yeah, dude.
And they feuded before, in early 2012 around the Royal Rumble. They feuded before.
Yeah, I like that.
And I think if CM Punk does return, it's going to be on SmackDown because of the whole Fox thing, and he's already on backstage. So, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go way out there and say it's CM Punk.
Okay.
Yeah, that could be
I like
cool
that.
if that happened. But
I didn't know that. It's possible.
Can I add another one?
You know,
Can I add another theory? Dwight, go ahead, dude, and then I'll go.
Mike, I don't think you asked me my opinion on the Otis and Mandy match.
Go for it, dude.
All I'm going to tell you is that should have had a crowd, but if it did have a crowd, the match would have been on the pre-show.
Okay.
Because, it's like a mid-card jobber match, but Otis is going to be the entertainer 2020. This is going to be Otis' year. Good thing they had, I said this last podcast, I think it's good that they're going to have Sonya Deville as, like, Dolph Ziggler's bodyguard. Good thing that they put them two together. Mandy could do something with Heavy Machinery. And I agree with these. It could be CM Punk. Because, CM Punk wore a hood during his entrance. But in Ali, I said, would be good, because of the light. Ali, I see, might be having a new character. But let's just wait and see what happens. But I see it something be good. But whoever is doing that light deal is feuding with Ziggler.
Yeah. So I'll add my theory. So I added like two more people on that list that could be the hacker. I was thinking Robert Roode or Tucker, but then I was like, it can't be Tucker. This guy's a little bit too skinny to be Tucker. And then I was like Robert Roode. But like that wouldn't make sense at all. So I'll stick with.
No way.
And if it was Tucker, what would Tucker's deal be there? Why would he be doing that?
I got no idea, dude.
If Tucker was doing it, if it was Tucker that was kind of jealous of Otis being with another girl or something, he would probably come out and say it, right?
Yeah.
Why would he be afraid?
Mm-hmm. I agree with that. That's, as I said, I crossed them two off the list because I had to think about it for a little bit. So my first choice is gotta be Ali, but CM Punk's hiding behind there too. So who knows?
Yeah.
So for this next match, I'm gonna let Wyatt go on this next match first. Mr. Randy Orton himself, the last man standing match. Go for it, dude.
Yep, that last man standing match, two of my childhood heroes, two of my favorite wrestlers of all time growing up. Just a good match to watch. It was good that they actually had that in the Performance Center instead of a crowd because I don't think it would work well in a crowd. Look at all these materials and stuff you had in the Performance Center to make the match good and entertaining, like the gym.
Yeah.
And, the supply, the shop, the supply room or whatever you call it. It got me really emotional at the end. I almost had a couple tears fall off my eyes. Really a good match to watch. I picked Edge to win, even though Randy is my all-time favorite wrestler. Really a fun match to watch. I honestly glad that they had that at the Performance Center than have it at the stadium, just in my opinion.
Yeah.
But it worked well in the Performance Center.
Deez, I'll let you go next on this one.
Just a fun match I can watch. It got me really emotional and tears.
Yeah. Deez, go for it, dude. I know you're a big Edge guy growing up, so go for it.
100% agree with what Wyatt said. Definitely got emotional at the end. They did the best they could with what they had. As far as using the gym, I thought using the gym was a nice touch. I think we all kind of talked about that last time we were on here. We said they would kind of filter into the gym, maybe filter into the parking lot or the garage, and maybe even outside. I thought they could have gone outside instead of being up on top of the truck for so long. But Orton's DDT on top of the truck, of the bed of the truck, was vicious, and I loved that. And them, involving chairs and getting up on top of the truck, the spear on top of the truck, the RKO on top of the truck, and then the way Edge finished it, definitely emotional. Watching these guys growing up. When I first started watching wrestling, Randy Orton wasn't even known. So, really seeing the full evolution of this, and no pun intended, but seeing the full evolution of Orton and Edge together here was really special for someone like me because I've been watching them since the beginning, and I appreciate everything they've done, especially Edge coming back after 9 years and putting on a match like that was how could you not be grateful for that, right? And it was almost, I just want to point one other thing out. It was almost like, not to sound so morbid about it, but it was almost like the the big brother or the best friend that had to kill the brother or the best friend in order to get the win, in order to come out on top in the end, because the way he just broke down after the match right next door. I mean, first of all, Orton looked like he literally was dead. I mean, he sold that so well just by laying there the way he did. It looked like those two actually went to war. And Orton laying there for so long after the match, still not moving at all, and Edge grabbing his head and crying on him. And it just made me feel like, Edge didn't want to do that, but he had to do it. He had to do it to finally get that moment and finish this whole thing off. And just like the storytelling in this thing was awesome. The match was great. And again, Edge, for being his age and after being gone for so long with such serious injuries, and Orton coming out there and being able to do it and be safe doing it, I guess, was, because anytime you're working with someone who's had neck injuries or anything like that, you really, it's there's got to be some type of fear inside, right? There's got to be some, like, whoever first got in the ring with Daniel Bryan probably was shitting their pants the entire time, right? Because they're just afraid of every move they made, So you got to imagine how Orton had to be gentle there, but also made it look really vicious. So fantastic match.
Yes.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
Julian?
Yes. And one more.
Oh, my bad. Go for it, Wyatt. Go for it. Julian.
One more thing. After that match, I'm like, I am damn proud that I watched these two growing up and that they are my childhood heroes.
Mm-hmm.
End of story.
Yeah. Yes.
Julian?
Well, first thing I want to talk about is I wasn't asked about the hacker, but
Oh, my bad. Go for it, bud.
You guys got to start. You got to start just chiming in, man. We can't let us skip over you.
yeah, it's fine. But I mean, with the hacker thing, I do think it's Ali, but I would definitely be okay with it being CM Punk. But yeah, I think just like with the lights on Ali's glove and the light on the screen, it just made sense that it would be Ali. But again, like with CM Punk, his big thing was telling it like it is and telling the truth. And I feel like that would be a good new thing for him.
Yep.
Just exposing people, exposing the truths behind the scenes of WWE.
Exactly.
But again, I could definitely see Ali doing this because I feel like that would be a good person to have, do this gimmick because I feel like it would fit him more. But yeah, I wouldn't mind it being CM Punk. But now, as for Edge and Orton, man, what can you not say about this match? It was just so good.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently there was a lot of controversy in the match.
Yeah. There's a little gym spot in there that I'd rather not talk about.
Yeah. But yeah, we're not going to talk about that. That's a subject for another day. But yeah, just every spot they did, Edge being creative. I liked it when they were in the boardroom and there was the cage on top of the ceiling and he just does a pull up and does an elbow drop onto Orton. That was cool. Yeah, and I really like the spot. I really like the spear spot on top of the truck where Orton looked like he was about to go for the big punt. But yeah, because we haven't seen that since 2009 question mark. Yeah, we haven't seen that punt in years, but yeah. Overall, great match. Loved these two. We all expected Edge to go on top, and the storytelling was awesome. Mm-hmm. Everything about this feud was awesome, and I loved it.
Yeah. Jason?
What a comeback Edge has made. One of the best matches I've seen on the second part of WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Two of the best in the business. What a match.
Yeah. Steve?
This match killed it. It was like Edge, Edge, he didn't care what he was doing because it was for Edge, if he has to go out, he was taking Randy with him because Edge, he put his body on the line despite his neck. He was doing stunts I've probably haven't seen him do before, and it was incredible.
Yeah, dude. That you're good. So I'll give my opinion. So this match was amazing, my favorite part of this match was at the end where, like, Edge said, don't fucking count. And then he, like, woke Randy back up with the chair. Like, he was knocked down and then he woke him up, I think. Like, he hit him again in the head. So I guess that kind of woke him up. But, like, it was amazing. And I'd rather not mention that controversial spot. Julian, if you guys want to look it up, all of you watching at home, just look up Edge Orton controversial hanging spot, because I'd rather not talk about that at all. It's just depressing.
Yeah, it was with rope, right?
Yeah, it was with the rope. It was the weight and the rope. Someone was about to say something?
No.
No? Okay, let's move on. Street Profits defeated Angel Garza and Austin Theory. Just another Raw match. Like we have said to a lot of these matches. Just another match you could see on Raw. Same result for 6 minutes of Raw. You could just watch it like every week. But Austin Theory, badass dude. His entrance theme, just his like physique, his character. But yeah, that's all I got. Deez? Oh, yeah, Deez, go for it. And then you can go, Julian.
I just love the Street Profits, and I'm glad they retained, but I don't have much to say about this match in general.
Yeah.
Except for the fact that there was 2 spots that stuck out in my mind. One of them was... I think it was Theory pinning someone, or it was Garza pinning someone. It was one or the other, and the other one flew off the top and hit some type of move. I don't know if it was a moonsault. I can't quite remember, but it was a really good spot where he ended up coming down on both his partner and one of the Street Profits. And then later in the match, Ford did the same thing. You know, he ended up breaking a pin up from the top rope, I think with a splash. He came down on Garza or Theory, who was on top of Dawkins. So there was 2 spots in the match where guys sacrificed themselves and their teammate just to break the pin up. And I really thought that was cool because, again, that's storytelling. That's not just... That didn't happen by accident. Those are things that were meant to happen and meant to stick out in our minds. And those are things that I pick up from this match. But other than that, I wasn't super excited about this match just because there was, again, no story, no build.
Yeah. Julian?
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, but yeah, I think the big part of this match was Bianca Belair.
Yes. I forgot about that. Thank you, dude.
Making her main roster debut, maybe. But yeah, I think that was a good thing that they brought out Bianca Belair at WrestleMania, which I thought was a good thing to do because Bianca is awesome. Bianca's an amazing athlete. She has amazing matches, and otherwise with the match,
she's badass.
She's incredible.
Yeah,
she's badass. Glad to see her make her debut at Mania, or maybe not her debut, but her Mania debut at least.
Her first main roster appearance.
Yeah. Steve.
It was obvious the Street Profits were going to win, but, at least, Theory, he was out there, got his time to shine. Still don't understand the random pairing, but I liked the match. It was a good match, and Bianca coming out, did that thing with Selena Vega. That was, the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Good match. Didn't understand, why the randomness, but they pulled through.
Yeah. Wyatt?
That was just a match. I understand Andrade. I prefer Andrade in that match.
Yeah.
But I understand that Andrade is injured. The Profits retain. I looked up in the ceiling the entire match. But the Street Profits had to retain. It'd be horrible if Garza and Theory win because Theory only been on Raw for a week.
But Theory has been showing.
Happened, why?
He's been he's good. Theory, but I don't think he needed a title right away. But
no,
Theory's very
there's
good.
No way.
Yeah.
There's no way that they were going to do that. They can't put him.
Yeah. Keep going, dude. My bad.
Yeah. It's just I never really pay attention to Austin Theory, so I have to get to know this guy. But the Street Profits, I'm still trying to get used to them. But when it comes to, I understand they like to try to pump a crowd up. I hate to say it. I'm glad. But it's good that they're champions. But I think Crime Time or Enzo and Cass did it way better.
Okay.
Oh.
Does anyone have to object to that? Or is that a lot of people? Or just quiet?
Well,
Crime Time.
Yeah, I liked Crime Time, but Enzo and Cass, I mean, they did do a good job pumping the crowd up, but I feel like they didn't really have the ring, I feel like they didn't have the wrestling to back it up, especially Enzo.
Yeah.
Enzo wasn't a good wrestler, but he was a gem on the mic.
Yeah.
He was a good hype man. I feel like Crime Time could really back it up more in the ring than Enzo and Cass could.
Crime Time should have had the tag titles at least once. I don't think they've ever been tag champs.
Really? I thought they were.
Definitely.
I think they won it. Didn't they win it once? Didn't they win it back in 2008 or something like that?
What?
I don't know.
Someone look it up,
wrong.
Jason, look it up.
Look it up.
Crime Time.
Yeah.
Crime Time was champions at least once or twice.
Has Crime Time been champions?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just prefer Crime Time over the Street Profits.
Were they, Jason?
Okay.
Or anything?
So who else didn't say anything about this match?
That was it was Jason.
He's looking at Crime Time.
All I'm gonna say about this match is congratulations to the Street Profits.
Yeah. And then you got nothing on Crime Time?
It's not telling me anything from Google.
Oh.
How about
I'll look it up.
Oh yeah, let's just move on to the next match then while Julian is looking it up.
What did you say about the match, Steve? Did he say anything?
Yeah, Jason said congratulations. Everyone said something on that match. I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Okay, next match. Oh my.
A fatal 5-way elimination match.
Dude. Guy.
I don't want to think about that. That was just...
Okay, I'm skipping my opinion. We're skipping Wyatt's opinion because we just thought of
Wait, no.
Oh.
I just want to take one thing.
Yeah.
Most horrible decision WWE's ever done. I've ever seen in WrestleMania history. It's the worst thing I've ever seen in WrestleMania history. We need that rivalry of Bayley and Sasha. I thought we would have got it, but I guess we're never going to get that rivalry.
No. Did you watch SmackDown?
But all I know is Bayley. I might change my mind now, but I watched it back and forth. All I know is Bayley told Tamina that she has to fight Sasha or something. I really haven't paid much attention.
Yeah, that was it. That was the one. And she looked pissed.
So that could give us a hint. But honestly, Sasha, that should have just been at Mania.
Yeah.
Because WrestleMania is supposed to be the showcase of Immortals.
Yeah.
WrestleMania is supposed to be where twists happen, not same old shit.
Yeah. I'll agree with Wyatt on that one. So I literally would have said the same thing as Wyatt. Julian? Same thing?
God. I was pulling for Lacey Evans because I had a feeling that Bayley was gonna, women's rights, Sasha's out, then Bayley does something to Lacey, and then Bayley ends up pinning Sasha or something, and then Lacey ends up winning. But nope, usual Sasha and Bayley thing. Yeah, it was.
It was something, dude.
It was definitely something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same old crap.
Deez?
Again, I thought it was good for what it was.
Yeah.
I would have rather have seen Sasha and Bayley break up here. It would have been more interesting. But it was a swerve to see Bayley cost Sasha and then Sasha come back and help her. So, for me, this just means one thing. It means Sasha wants to beat Bayley for the title, So it's good on me. It's good for me because we're gonna see the feud. We're gonna see it, and it's gonna be for the title. So
yeah. Steve?
Despite the ending, I think somewhere down the line we're still gonna get this Bayley Sasha feud. but I really wish it would have happened at Mania. Sasha would have gotten her moment. But I feel like it's gonna happen, and it is what it is.
Yeah, Jason.
Well, Bayley's had the title for long enough, so I just thought it would be nice to have someone else have the title and have their chance at the SmackDown Women's title.
Yeah. I'll add on one more thing. I think once Sasha got eliminated by Lacey, I was like, they're giving it to Bayley. Bayley's gonna retain. I was like, they're not gonna give it to Lacey. Once you eliminated Sasha, I'm like, it's gonna be Bayley, and then Sasha's gonna beat Bayley, eventually. So we're gonna switch the order, on this next match. I'll just go first because everyone's probably gonna agree. The prophecy has finally been fulfilled. Drew has won the WWE Championship. That's my opinion. I'm done. I rest my case. Wyatt.
So we're talking about the main event right now?
Yeah, we're switching because the match before the main event is gonna be like a longer conversation.
Okay, the main event. Drew deserved the moment. Would have been better with a crowd, but I was really, really excited for Drew's win. But Drew's moment should have at least had a crowd.
Yep.
But WWE wanted to do the best thing possible. I really hope fans don't turn on Drew like what happened to Kofi, Becky, and Seth last year. Just hopefully people don't turn on Drew's back because, look how long this man's earned this title.
Yeah.
But, he was the mysterious chosen one, so got to give him credit for that.
Yeah. Steve?
The only reason I feel like, I would have wanted Drew to win it later on because I would have preferred it, with the crowd, the confetti, the balloons, the pyro going off. But at least, Drew said it doesn't matter if it's in front of everybody or nobody. He's happy with the win he got. So congratulations to Drew. And, I'm glad that he doesn't see it as I do, preferring a crowd. But he's still happy he got his moment.
Yeah. Deez?
Very happy for Drew McIntyre. Again, it goes back to everything that everybody's saying about the crowd. But there's nothing we can do about that. Since it did end the show, I just want to point out how I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah.
I thought the Firefly Funhouse should have ended the show.
Yeah.
Because like they did the first night by ending the show not in an empty, quiet arena, that was a great way to put the show off the air. And they should have done the same thing on night 2, especially since it was the conclusion of the entire show itself, of WrestleMania itself. It should have not ended awkwardly with a quiet arena. So I feel bad for that, for Drew, for that and winning and not in front of a crowd, and to have his moment like that and to feel so kind of diminished almost, but it's not, because he's just like we said about Braun, he's the champion no matter what. However he won, it doesn't matter, he won. So I'm very happy for him, proud of him. He definitely deserves it, and the match was everything it was, could have been. It was just F5s and Claymore kicks, what else could this have been, What I was actually very surprised at, there wasn't many German suplexes.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think there'd be many German suplexes, to be honest with you, but I don't think no wrestler has ever done this, getting F5s with a kick out at one. Like, no wrestler has ever done that.
Yeah.
I gotta give Drew credit for that. No wrestler has ever kicked out at one of a move of Brock Lesnar.
Roman Reigns did.
He did?
Wait, I mean an F5.
Roman Reigns did.
He did that too. Oh, he kicked out of F5 at 1? What was that, Mania?
I don't know if it was Mania or where, but Slam? Somewhere.
No.
Okay.
Could have happened sometime.
Jason?
He did it.
Oh, my bad.
He did it at one point.
Yeah. Jason?
At one point.
I mean, that's only one person, so that's all I can think of.
Yeah. Jason, your opinion next.
My opinion on this match,
Yeah.
Drew got what he deserved.
Yeah.
I mean, at least he has the title now. There wasn't a crowd there.
Yeah. Well,
That's all I have to say.
next. Oh, Julian. Yeah, my bad, bro.
Yeah, you're forgetting I'm here. But yeah, I was very disappointed that this ended the show. I feel like the Firefly Funhouse definitely should have, ended the show because the Boneyard match ended the first night. I feel like they should have ended it with something like, different and theatric and all that stuff. But I'm super happy for Drew. This has been a long time coming. I've always been a big fan of Drew until the whole 3MB thing happened, but we don't talk about that anymore.
Nope.
But
Totally agree with Julian about the main event thing. Totally agree.
Yeah.
So someone just wrote, I'm live on Instagram right now,
Yeah.
and somebody heard what I said about Reigns, and they said Roman Reigns kicked out at 1 at WrestleMania 34
Okay.
out of an F5,
Mm-hmm.
and he kicked out of 5 total in the match.
Okay. Oh,
But,
thanks, dude.
But the first one he kicked out at 1.
Thank you, bro. If you hear us.
Hello.
Thank you, Angel Lopez.
Thank you. So the next match, I think I'm gonna let Joey, Deez, I'm gonna let you get this next match again. Bray Wyatt, go for it, dude. Firefly Funhouse.
Yowie,
Fucking
wowie, to the freaking max. This was so very confusing,
Yeah.
but such a pleasant thing to watch for me because, again, John Cena and Bray Wyatt, 2 of my favorites, especially this Fiend character.
Hell
I wanted more fighting. I wanted more of a match.
Mm-hmm.
But it was interesting. The throwing back of Cena's characters from the very beginning of his career with Ruthless Aggression with Kurt Angle, and all the way up to Bray Wyatt, going back to his Husky Harris character, his backwoods Bray Wyatt character, everything that those guys did storyline-wise in that match was so genius and such gold. Seeing the throwbacks from Saturday night's main event, NWO, a little bit confused on that stuff. I see what they were doing because I get the history, I get the NWO thing, I get the Saturday night's main event, I get the Hulk Hogan stuff, I get the Macho Man stuff, but I just was a little confused of why that had anything to do with John Cena almost. And I know a lot of people, and I'm sure someone on here is going to say it, but maybe something to do with a heel turn. I'm not sure. But I just did this.
Well,
Yeah,
so- what?
My problem with this match, before I get to the finish real quick, and I won't take up too much more time on this match, but before I get to the finish, my one problem with this match was we shouldn't have seen them in the ring at all. And for this being a Firefly Funhouse match, none of it actually took place inside of the Funhouse.
No.
So I was pretty disappointed with that. But
Mhm.
not only was I disappointed with that, I was very disappointed to see them inside the ring because I was trying to figure out how this was supposed to be a Funhouse match, but they were still obviously in the arena just with lights off around the ring, and you can tell it was a ring. It wasn't. It was supposed to look like they were in a ring, and they were in a ring, so that was confusing to me. But the finish was fantastic. The finish was one of the best finishes I've ever seen in WWE history. For the Fiend to put the mandible claw on Cena, and for Funhouse Bray to count the pin, and then for Cena to disappear. Perfect.
Can I ask?
This could
Can I
mean
add
something.
on? Can I ask another question, Deez? I'll just.
And
Everyone can
pin
use it.
is the right move.
Yeah. Now, do you think something's going on with Cena with the Funhouse, or do you think he's just going away? Like he let him in? Everyone
that
can
again?
answer. This second part after the opinion on the match. I just wanted to add it because it's interesting. Go for it, Deez.
What's your question?
It was, do you think Cena's going to be a part of the Funhouse now? Has he let him in, or is he just going away?
Cena a part of the Funhouse?
Yeah.
No.
No? No? Okay.
I mean, anybody else can give their opinion on that, I guess, when they review, but I say no.
Okay. Julian.
Can I go next?
Yeah, Julian, go for it.
So going off of what Deez said, like he was confused about the main event thing and NWO. I've just started thinking of something. Like Bray said, like John Cena was going to be fighting himself, and I feel like they were like doing his like biggest fears, like his debut not going good, his rap thing not going good, him turning heel was a big fear of his. Not hitting Bray with the chair at Mania at WrestleMania 30. And I was also confused with the Saturday Night's main event thing. Like maybe I don't know. Yeah, I feel like this is like Cena fighting himself and his biggest fears, and he didn't. And I know Cena's never turned heel, so like they're giving us like a taste, like okay, what that would have done, like what could have been, what could have happened and stuff like that. But yeah, I thought it was an okay match, or match quotation marks. But yeah, I'm happy with with the Fiend winning, and I guess this means like with Cena disappearing, I guess this means we're not going to see Cena anymore.
You think that?
So real quick on that, just real quick, one more thing. The mind games that Bray was playing with Cena by ducking in the ring and making Cena kind of look really foolish was really good. And building up to the match, the story was kind of based off of Bray saying, or John Cena saying, "I'm going to take out the most overhyped, overrated star." But he was really almost talking about himself. I think is what they were kind of getting. But did anybody else enjoy the commentary of this match?
It was such good shit.
Yeah.
This is
such good shit. Such good
Mr. McBoss, man.
Yowie wowie.
Mr. McBoss, man, and Mercy the who?
Mercy the Buzzard.
Mercy the Buzzard.
No, that's not what he was called. It was Mercy.
Was it the rabbit?
Something to do with Macho Man. Something to do with Macho Man.
Crap! I can't remember.
It's supposed to be. It was Vince and Macho Man Randy Savage on commentary.
Yeah.
But you know what they should have done?
What?
It should have been. It should have been Vince and Abby the Witch on commentary.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Sister Abigail.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wyatt?
Yep.
Yeah, some people maybe disagree. That was the most interesting, craziest, most entertaining match I probably ever watched in my life. It showed us really, really interesting things. A lot of twist ups, things that should have happened in Cena's career, trying to prove that he's like he's the next Hulk Hogan or something like that. Cena's like a true hero like Hulk Hogan. And like on the Saturday night's main event, I'm actually glad that they did that. The NWO stuff with like Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan, like Bray calling out Cena and NWO stuff, like that proves that fans want him to heel turn. And that is something I'm kind of scared of as well, because I know this is something fans wanted for the past 15 years. But yeah, and that's good they brought back WrestleMania 30 and all the other craziness in this match. But good ending to it. Really, really good match. Definitely 100 out of 10 at that one.
Yeah.
Totally got to rewatch that match. And even though
it was such good shit.
It was such good shit.
Yeah.
That's my opinion on that match.
That's all you had to say, Jason?
Yup, good shit.
Steve?
Going off what everyone said so far, I didn't understand the match, but now I look at it. It did, try to reveal, John Cena's biggest fears and secrets. And, I think the Saturday night main event thing, I think because, back then wrestling was about being big and strong and that. And John Cena, I know a little bit of John Cena. He went through a weird bodybuilding phase when he was a teenager. He was overly big. And I think that was one of his biggest fears. I wasn't sure what they were trying to touch on, but it was good to see. And it felt like, whoever, when they were doing this match, they were reading fans' minds and also John Cena's mind. Because it was stuff that we kind of want, but John Cena was afraid of. It was like That's how I see it.
Yeah,
That's how I call it the most interesting match I've ever seen in my life.
I'll go.
People might disagree. Some people will agree, but probably the most interesting match I've probably ever seen in my life.
Yeah. I thought the match was going to take place in the Funhouse, mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I add on? So, I didn't get the. So I thought, it was a great match. But I thought Deez predicted on the last episode when we do predictions that it was gonna be just scary puppets coming out of nowhere, just attacking him.
Oh yeah,
That's
kind of
what
like
I
the House
thought
of
the
Horrors
fun-
match they done in
That would've been
2017.
Yeah, that's what it.
There
that's
should
what I
have
thought.
been more interaction with the puppets. There should have been more interaction with the puppets, but he did beat down Huskus the pig boy.
Yes,
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, poor Huskus.
and
Poor
That was
Huskus.
WrestleMania 30. That was WrestleMania 30 reenactment right there. That was Cena beating Bray.
yeah,
I ended up being Huskus.
yeah. So I really liked it.
I thought I was daydreaming that match.
Yeah,
I'm like, this is I can't believe this is real.
but I
Um,
thought it was gonna be something totally
yeah.
different, dude. Got all of you guys, everybody watching. Sorry, Wyatt. Go ahead, dude.
good thing that they had the Saturday night's main event because that proved wrestling's not about work rate. It's about star power, and star power is the most important thing WWE needs. That is the most important thing, and wrestling's about star power.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's all I'm gonna explain.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the Funhouse match did turn out good. It they started doing like there was these theories, right? Like Mercy the Buzzard basically represents his old character, like the cult leader. So he played that. People were saying that he might play an evil Huskus. Just saying. Like, he could just be all these puppets and have different masks. People said that mask that I was talking about last time, that could have been an evil Huskus mask. Because they had, like, 4 husks or something like that. But, yeah, I'm really looking forward to what they got for the future.
I think I saw what you're talking about.
Wrestling Days.
But-
Wrestling Days was talking about it. Shout out to him. Go for it.
Well,
Deez.
I think I saw on Twitter the mask you're talking about. I thought it was like teeth, not husk.
I
You
mean,
talk about the same thing?
yeah, yep, that mask. Could it be an evil Huskus? I'd be down. It's interesting, right? And then this guy posted like 2 photos of a cabin, and they had like fiends inside it, a woman inside it that looked like Paige. But that was on Wrestling Days too. If you guys want to check that out, just giving a shout out to him. He does like all the Wyatt videos. So that was it for
Yeah,
Mania.
quick question.
Yeah, go for it, dude.
When are they ever going to reveal Sister Abigail? Is Abby the Witch Sister Abigail, or what are they doing? Because I've waited too long.
I don't
Get
know.
it done in TLC.
What? Someone said
She's
something?
dead.
Yeah, she is dead. The Fiend killed her probably, like a while ago.
Yeah. Abby
No,
the Witch is
Randy
probably
Orton.
Probably.
Oh, Randy Orton. Yeah, Randy Orton destroyed the soul of her.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that at
that was
TLC
it.
2017, they were supposed to reveal it, but Bray Wyatt got sick. And that's why AJ Styles took over.
Yeah, I get spin.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Finn was going to be the demon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully they do something big with this Funhouse because someone said there was
I
going to
would
be.
love to see Sister Abigail, though. I agree with that.
Yeah,
Yeah, indeed.
They got to do it.
they said that more.
It
masks-
should be his
Oh, my bad.
sister. It should be his sister.
Yeah. Is she a wrestler though?
And what's that?
Is she a wrestler? His sister or no?
No, but she doesn't need to be a wrestler.
Should you just be like, I guess the mind behind the Fiend, like telling them who to attack and everything?
Whatever they look at Sister Abigail as, that should be his sister. She's big. She's bulky and big and strong. So it would be even better than having a little scrawny, like, old lady. You know, when you picture Sister Abigail, you picture like a little scrawny old lady, right?
Yeah.
His sister, man. If you don't know what his sister looks like, look her up. She's a badass, dude. She's almost as big as him, and Bo should be involved with Ray at some point.
Yes. Thank you. So yeah, let's move on to, I guess, post-Mania stuff. So first we're gonna talk about Big Show coming out of nowhere and getting a title.
I was scared for Drew right there.
That was
to be honest.
pointless.
Very pointless.
Hold on, let's
It
take
was
turns
just a
here, guys.
match.
Let's take turns. Wyatt, go ahead.
It was just a match, Big Show's fought Drew when Drew was a jobber, but it was nice to see Drew beat the Big Show. But I watched the highlight, but it was just another match with an empty crowd. But whoever wants to talk next can.
Deez?
I'll go.
Go ahead.
I was scared for Drew right there. I thought he's going to lose the title after winning it, but turns out it's the other way around.
Okay. Steep.
I only think that was they showed that to make Drew look put him over again and make him look big one more time. I also thought Big Show was there just to promote his new Netflix show.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, everybody needs to go on Instagram right now, and Julian and I are live right now. Just pointing that out there.
Yep.
So everybody go to our Instagrams right now.
All right, bet.
I mean, I can't
Send it to
really watch
everybody.
without everybody hearing it, so I'm
Hey,
recording.
this is a promotion
Yeah.
for the podcast. They're only
Come on,
getting
man.
a little bit of a.
Oh, I see you
Okay, so-
guys.
yeah.
All right, I'm going on right now.
I'll go on too. Okay, we're good. Okay, so Julian, you want to go next?
Tell you about post-Mania stuff with Big Show.
Yep.
Yeah, I really don't have much to say. I mean, I feel like Big Show was only there to promote his new Netflix show.
Yeah.
Which I just watched recently. It's not that bad.
No, I started watching it too.
Yeah.
Deez,
pretty
I need to watch it. I haven't got a chance to yet.
Deez, go for it, dude.
Yeah, I want to watch the show. I'm more interested in the show than I was in this match. So,
Yeah.
That's true, bro.
So, my take on this whole thing was it didn't feel like Mania because it wasn't shown during Mania, so it didn't matter. But also, they were kind of building up all night to something shocking happening. They said something shocking was going to happen. So I was a little bit confused when Big Show came out and just lost to Drew McIntyre because that wasn't shocking to me.
Yeah.
It was more shocking the fact that they actually put this on TV and were proud to actually air this. And maybe they were just trying to kill some time. But I would have rather them just show a match from WrestleMania or show clips or something and forget about this whole thing. Because to me, the way they put it was they were trying to put Drew McIntyre over more by confirming his title win wasn't just a one-time thing, but he beat Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
So why does he have to beat the Big Show, who hasn't wrestled in 6 years?
Who knows, dude? Dude, that was just the most confusing thing ever. It was like he was only there to promote his show, to be honest. Who thought the Big Show was gonna win? I mean, guy.
The poor soul.
Like the guy who walks through the bank drive-thru. That guy would think the Big Show's gonna win.
Yes, the guy who walks through the bank drive or the Taco Bell drive.
Yeah, the same guy. Let's think. Oh yes, SmackDown. Let's talk about SmackDown. You want to just get to the
sorry,
Fiend?
man, my time ran out.
Oh, good, dude. I'll join back. Let's just keep talking. I'll just join back once I see you go live again. Guys, Fiend Strowman. I don't know who wants to go first. Whoever thinks that it's gonna go off, bro, go for it. Who wants to go? No one? Julian,
What about
Keith, be quiet
Strowman?
here.
Julian, go for it, dude.
I'm sorry, what were we talking about? I wasn't paying attention.
Fiend
We're
Strowman.
talking about
The
SmackDown.
Fiend and Strowman.
Yes.
I feel like it would kind of make sense because, the whole history with Bray and Braun. But, yeah, I'm excited to see what they do. I mean, this is going to be Braun's first feud with him having the title. And can I see Braun losing it to the Fiend? I can. Because
Absolutely.
I feel like they would bring up the Roman Fiend feud, which I feel like a lot of us were supposed to get.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm excited to see what they do with it. Maybe do something similar and like bring up Braun's past.
Do
Like, maybe see.
do another Funhouse match?
I mean, like, they have to do something to bring up Braun's past. Him being like a rosebud for Adam Rose, and then like him, becoming the black sheep of the Wyatt family.
Yeah. Absolutely. Deez?
Oh, I can't wait for this. This is going to be a classic, just because obviously the story, the background of this whole thing, and the only thing, again, it's a bummer, but you can't hold everything off, right? Empty crowd, man. You gotta imagine what this could be with a crowd, So
Yeah.
And the other problem for this is, again, I'm a Bray Wyatt fan, but I'm really afraid that this is the end of Braun's title reign already.
Yeah.
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 I
Wyatt?
hate to
Fiend
hear
got
that.
screwed over at Super Showdown, but it's just whatever. But Braun Strowman, we all expected him to win at WrestleMania, but I'd like to see the Fiend get another title run. But we'll wait to see. Maybe at Money in the Bank, we'll see Strowman versus the Fiend. I don't know, and then maybe Roman beats the Fiend. But just give it time to see, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. Steve?
I'm just interested on how they're gonna do this. When Braun said, "I'll let you win," I was like, okay, so Braun has some guts, because I don't think anybody would say that to the Fiend.
Nope.
And I really want to see what the Fiend and
Nope.
Braun are gonna
Yowie
do now.
wowie.
Yeah.
Jason?
Oh, I'm interested in this feud because of their history together as part of the Wyatt family, and I think it's going to be interesting to watch them go at it together for the Universal title.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree with everyone. This is gonna be really good. I don't think Braun is afraid of the Fiend at all right now. That's what I think, because he was just I'm gonna let you win if that's what you want. So, and
Just wait.
oh yeah,
But
what's
yeah.
up, Wyatt? You were about to say something?
no,
I never-
it's Steve, but
Oh my bad. I can't even tell the difference. My bad.
Very different voices, dude.
My bad. Go
Yeah.
for it, Deez.
yeah. I forgot what I was going to say. Braun shouldn't be afraid of Bray.
No,
No.
no.
Because he knows Bray. Because they were in the Wyatts together. But
Yeah, and also because he just took Goldberg down, and he's the Universal Champion. Why would he be afraid of Bray? I know that's the effect that he has on a lot of people, that Bray has on a lot of people, being the Fiend. But if he shows weakness already, and then loses the title, then
it won't be good.
Yeah.
no.
Let me tell you, the Fiend is like a snake. When he detects fear in you, he's gonna bite.
Yeah, that's the greatest example I think I ever heard.
But we also, what did he say?
The Fiend is like a snake. When he detects fear in you, when he senses fear, he's gonna bite.
Yeah, but
Not
it's
bad
also
comparison.
yeah.
Go
Yeah.
ahead, Deez.
You have your doubts, right? You have your doubts. Even with Braun, you have your doubts. But also, I think Julian had mentioned at one point maybe Tamina would be the first person going after the women's title. And we might be getting that too. So you never really know.
Yeah.
Anyone want to add anything? Because we just did a solid episode.
Io Shirai winning the Money of the Bank match.
Talk about NXT now.
Oh yeah, go
Yeah,
for
that
it.
ladder match.
Yes.
That's the only thing I really want to talk about. Is that was a good ladder match.
I didn't really watch NXT because I was watching AEW Dynamite.
Yeah, I didn't even know I don't watch NXT. Congratulations to Io Shirai. She deserves it. Also, everyone, I need everyone, whoever's watching the video, once it's uploaded on YouTube. Everyone, please give a shout out. We're trying to make it an internet sensation. Go follow
I know
Mike
what
Shift
it is.
Spam.
Yup.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Do it.
Do it. MikeShift.spam. Follow me. Request me. Look at me
Follow Mike
embarrassing
Shift
myself.
Mike Shift Spam.
Pointing out that fish.
Yes. The fish.
I'm afraid to look at that account.
Dude, these. I think I follow you under that account. You just never followed back.
You do.
I think you follow all of us under that
Oh,
account.
I did. I think I did. So yeah, let's
If
talk.
if there's any type of doubts that cross my mind, I usually won't follow back. And there's definitely doubts.
Yeah, me too.
Those accounts are hilarious.
So let's talk about that one more match. Who actually watched NXT on Wednesday?
I did.
Okay.
I didn't.
Deez, did you?
I did not.
Did you rewatch Gargano and Ciampa?
Oh, that one.
Oh, that match.
Ew, I didn't.
I actually rewatched NXT.
They're still fighting?
Well, no, that was
They
the
had one
last match.
Well, yeah, not anymore.
One last match they had.
One last match.
It
I'm
was-
gonna say it was a good match.
Wow.
It was an alright match.
Yeah.
What was it for? Was it for
They
anything?
always
It
kill
wasn't
it.
for anything. It was just for, I guess.
To end it.
It was
Whoever
just, it
wins
was just a banger.
Superiority to show who's the better man.
Yeah.
So we want to talk about what happened.
Is one of them going to move up? If one of them's not going to move up, then it doesn't mean anything.
I mean, the ending was
Something
good.
happened in that match.
Okay,
Candice
go ahead.
LeRae.
Turned heel.
Did she turn on Gargano?
No.
She low blow Ciampa. Now Candice LeRae's a heel,
Wow,
So obviously
really?
it's not over.
which I don't really like because I don't see Candice LeRae as a heel
No.
at all. Like she doesn't look. I don't think she would fit that heel role. But again, we don't know. We never seen her as a heel, so it could be good, could be bad.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Well,
But then,
yeah.
I heard a lot of people talking about this. When Johnny and Candice are walking away, there's this,
Scarlett Bordeaux
Vehicle.
and Killer Cross in the background.
Scarlett Bordeaux and Killer Cross.
Yeah, someone just wrote that.
Yeah, Killer Cross, man.
Dude.
I'm glad. He's a great athlete. He's
Yeah.
unbelievable. I think
love
the
him in
WWE
that
did a
match.
good job signing him. But yeah, I think that feud with Johnny, Candice, Scarlett, and Killer Cross could be good. It just depends on what they do with it.
Yeah.
I hope this is a sign Ciampa's going up. I hope so.
Anyone got anything else they want to talk about after Mania, or did we cover everything?
Quick question
Go for it, Wyatt.
to everyone.
Uh-huh.
Do we really need Evolution 2? Because everyone, all the people that are big women's wrestling fans are just begging for it all over social media. Like, give us Evolution 2!
I mean,
I wouldn't mind it.
me either. I think first
at
one
least
was good.
It happened, at least it happened once. I really don't care if it happens or not.
Evolution.
At least it happened once.
An all women's pay per view. Another
Oh,
one.
you mean the pay-per-view? I thought you meant the group Evolution.
No,
No,
I'm
we do
talking
not
about
need
the
another
pay-per-view.
Evolution reunion, please.
No, there's only one Evolution. Evolution, all women's pay-per-view?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Evolution
2018.
2.
I know I'm the unpopular opinion, but I say, yeah, give it a go, man.
Why not?
I'm all for it. I enjoyed the first Evolution. I really did. I
It
feel like
was a good show.
It was a predictable show. It was still good, but Evolution 2, I wouldn't mind. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me if it doesn't happen or happens. At least it happened before.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyone else
But
got
I
a
would
question?
love to see.
Oh,
I love
my
to see
bad.
the women get another shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
think they're up here another one.
Anyone got anything else? Any questions? Because Wyatt
We
just
can,
asked one.
we can go ahead. We can go ahead for our outros, I guess.
No one?
Steve, you got anything you want to say?
I mean, if the Evolution 2 happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We had it once. I thought it was just gonna. I thought this was gonna be like a yearly event around, if I'm not lying. But
Yeah,
I'm
I wish
surprised we
it
haven't
was.
seen it. I'm surprised we haven't seen it since 2018. But I really would, probably want them to bring it back maybe one more time.
Yeah. So let's do outros, I guess. If no one got anything else to add. So Jason, go for it. Say something funny again. Make us laugh.
I'll go last.
Okay, thank you all for listening to this podcast. Like, comment, subscribe, and tuck your chin. Follow me on Instagram at WrestlingFanKid15 and at BaileyJason16. And shout out to Boss Queen 16, who was Araceli, my girlfriend.
No, nothing funny. Oh, come on, Jason.
Come on, dude.
I like the last episode. You're like, I hope you liked hearing my voice for like an hour. This time it was like for 2 hours, dude.
You didn't give him a chance, though. He came back after 3 other people went and said that. So
Oh,
he knows
shit.
what he's gonna
Oh
say.
shit. Steve.
Hey guys, thanks for having me on here one more time. Once again, guys, tuck your chin. Everyone who's listening to this, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your dog screaming out your window, listen to this podcast. Also, one more thing, everyone who's hearing this, go to YouTube, go to SoundCloud, look up the Joey Deez. I swear to you, he makes the most banging songs.
Wow. Yes. Yes. Do it.
I'm gonna have to start paying this dude. He's like the best hype man.
Hype man, indeed.
No problem.
Love
Deez
it,
is
man.
a legend here.
Yeah, you know what? We're all legends because I had a great time talking to you guys. I always enjoy talking to my wrestling friends and family, and
This is a
especially in
special
times like
episode.
this of the world, this is the greatest escape. Make sure you go and onto YouTube, Tuck Your Chin Podcast. Make sure you subscribe, like all the videos on there, share all the videos. Go to my YouTube, as Steve Stone said, the Joey Deez. Like all my songs, share all my songs, and make sure you subscribe so you can see everything that comes out in the future. And
At least we're having a good laugh.
hey, don't forget to tuck your chin.
That was a
That's
banger.
facts right there.
Best
That was a
outro
banger.
in the world, my friend.
Love that.
The
Wyatt,
best outro in the world.
go for
Yes.
it, Wyatt.
Great pleasure to have me part of this podcast once again. Shout out to all these people who are on the podcast. Remember, always tuck your chin. Make sure to check out all the videos. Hopefully we have another good episode, but hopefully everyone ate all their. Hopefully I get to appear the next episode, but yeah, always tuck your chin. Go follow Mike Shift Spam, and
2 plugs on that.
2 plugs.
Yep. So yeah, not much to say about good 2-hour talk. Hopefully everyone sat through it, but yeah, always tuck your chin.
Julian.
Stay safe, everyone. Don't get the virus.
Oh no, we're still going, bro.
Yes, everyone, please wash your hands. Stay at home. Be safe. Have a happy Easter. Have a safe holiday. Hope everyone is doing well.
Hell yeah.
Everyone have a great, healthy holiday.
Mutual, man. Thank you.
Julian.
Yeah, happy Easter and happy holidays to all you.
Yeah.
Before I give my outro, I just want to say we are literally live right now. We're giving we're doing hand signs, sign language.
We're having so much fun on live right now.
I gotta watch this. Like I didn't know you went back on live, Deez.
Of course, dude. Come on.
I didn't get the notification.
Okay, go for
I'll
it.
post it to my story.
But yeah, I guess all I have to say is thank y'all for watching WrestleMania recap on the Tuck Your Chin podcast. Make sure you tuck your chin. If you don't, you'll get spiked on your head. Wash your hands, hand sanitizer, whatever. Do whatever you can because only you can make this go away soon enough. Also, Go support the Moshcast, the heavy metal, punk rock, rock and roll, everything. We talk about that. And as always, I have to do it.
Do it.
I did it without the noise, just so everybody knows.
Yo, Steve, do you want to like plug all of our Instagrams because you're like amazing at plugging them?
Everybody right now.
Plug everyone. Come on.
Do it.
Yes, do it, Steve.
Just so everybody knows.
Everybody. All right, so we got the man himself, the master of songs. We got the Deez, Joey Deez.
Plug everybody right
Everybody go get up.
Plug
These
everyone.
heavy rock dudes. We got Julian Perel _HOH.
Hands of
Mike
hell.
Ship.
Wait a minute. Wait, did you just call me a heavy rock dude?
No, I said these following guys, Mike and Julian.
All right.
We had to just had to stop there for a second.
Okay,
God.
no, I appreciate the plug. Next.
Next. Come on.
Hey, my man,
Next.
Wyatt, the wrestling the wrestling era _, and wrestling
no, I appreciate the
15
plug.
Jason,
Next. Come on.
and me Sleepstone _. Thank you guys. Follow our Instagram.
Wow.
Wow.
I got the
Good shout
host.
out.
Don't forget the host, dude. Come on.
Guy,
I
I'm
that shit.
don't
And the
walk.
podcast.
Yeah, and also Tech Kitchen Podcast. Also, Your Tuck on Twitter.
Bro, this guy could plug anyone. Okay, so thank you guys for watching.
Oh, he forgot the host, so.
Hey,
You
you know
forgot
what?
the host.
Hey, relax, guys. You know, things happen. You know, I'll plug myself. You know, you can follow me at Mike.Schiff. Follow me, give me friends, you know, praise Allah, 420, Easter. Bye.